Hey, how's it going everybody? BurntBrian here, and on today's video I'm taking a look at a fire roasted hot sauce. So let's start the show. So the bottle I hold in my hand was actually sent to me from the Hot Sauce Depot, Fiery Foods and Specialties, and you know, I actually found these folks on Twitter and checked out their website. It's really impressive. They've got over 40 different brands, from hot sauces, barbecue sauces, seasonings, spices, rubs, you name it, they've got it if it's spicy, salsas even. So it's a really cool lineup, and this particular one was one of the owner's favorites. This is called Irazu Volcanic Pepper Sauce, and of course this comes from the Irazu Volcano in Costa Rica, and this is their fire roasted habanero and garlic sauce. And one thing I like about it is when you look in at the side here, and I'll show you a close-up in a minute of the sauce, but you really get to see all the black specks from the fire roasted habaneros. There's little bits of seeds, and I can definitely see chunks of garlic and what I believe is carrots. I'm not too sure yet. But the ingredients in this are water, roasted habanero, ground habanero pepper, roasted garlic, salt, apple vinegar, which I really like seeing apple vinegar, passion fruit juice, lemon juice, xanthan gum, and acetic acid for a preservative. And let's see here. It says on the side, in the rich soils at the foot of the Irazu Volcano in Costa Rica lies an old pepper farm. The peppers grow and ripen naturally and are then handpicked at the peak and used for small batch production of Irazu Volcanic pepper sauce. The freshness and use of only natural ingredients is obvious in every bottle. Caution, flavor eruption can occur. So again, I'm a huge fan of garlic in general, just being somebody who cooked Italian all my life. I just generally tend to really love garlic, and I look at garlic as being just one of those staple ingredients in Italian cooking. So without wasting too much more time, let's go ahead and jump into this. Again, I will have a link down in the description where you can go find the Hot Sauce Depot's website. Be sure and follow them on all of the social media like Twitter and stuff to look out for specials and discounts and whatnot. They're out of Keller, Texas, so if you're in the Keller, Texas area, you can go and pick up yourself some straight from their warehouse, I believe. Let's go ahead and see what we got on aroma here. Ooh, it smells really nice. You can definitely smell the fire roasted habanero. I love that roasted smell. And I'm definitely picking up garlic and probably lime juice. Really not picking up passion juice in the aroma, but it's probably going to be in flavor. So it's got a nice consistency. It's not... It's more on the fluid side, but it's kind of chunky, so it's not, I mean, you look in and you can see all these beautiful specks. Again, water is one of the main ingredients, the first ingredient. So again, you expect it to be a little bit more on the runny side, but then right after that, it's a strong focus on the roasted habanero and the garlic that's in there. So let's go ahead and see how this tastes. Interesting. It is a very strong vinegar front sauce, and again, that's what you can expect from Irazu. From looking at their website anyway, they are a very strong vinegary sauce, but it's not a punch in your face like this distilled vinegar that I'm not a big fan of. I like it's a nice blend. You're getting the citrus from the passion juice that's in there and the lime juice. And of course, you get the strong flavor of the roasted habanero. Definitely loving the taste of the habanero. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. And sometimes I find that because of the zing of vinegar, you can almost be a little misled by what how hot you think it's going to be. At first, it comes on like you think it's going to be really, really hot, and it's not. So this is definitely an interesting sauce. I do enjoy it. Trying to think of how I would critique this one. I can tell you that I don't know. I guess I could go ahead and do this on the scale, and I'll say that I would probably give this one a 5 out of 10 on my flavor scale. And again, that's not anything terrible. A 5 on my scale is, you know, a good mid-level sauce. It's got a nice flavor that the heat somewhat complements it. I did kind of expect it to be just a little bit hotter, and maybe it should have been just a touch more heat for this to be more, I guess, what I was expecting it to be, because on the website it says that it is a really hot sauce, so I was expecting it to be just a touch more. Then again, I do have a higher tolerance than a lot of people, but the you know, again, the flavor, it's not, when I give something a 5, I guess I say it's somewhat of a mediocre sauce. It's in the mid-level line. Like, there's some things that could be improved on it. Like, to me, it's almost a little too watery. The flavor kind of goes away quick. I guess I wish there was a little more of the passion fruit flavor, since that's one of the things that at least the website and some of the ingredients really seem to point out, is that passion fruit, the passion juice. I'd really like to get a little more of that flavor in there, and maybe again have it be a little more of the texture a little smoother, and, you know, I guess a little thicker, a little bit less of the water that's in it, and will probably go up a little bit on my scale. As for heat, I would probably give this one a 2 out of 10 on heat, because it just had a very mild little mouth burn, just a little sting on the tongue and around the roof of the mouth, but again, nothing at all overbearing or what I was expecting it to be. It does have a nice, just little tiny linger around the roof of the mouth and the tongue, but again, nothing too incredibly hot. But definitely be sure and go and check out their website and look through their wide variety. Again, they carry all of the big name brands all the way down to a lot of the smaller, some of the different, you know, craft or hobby sauce makers out there. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. There are lots. I think I have 2 more hot sauces coming up later this week to share with you guys. Plus, I've got a brewing video still, and a lot more coming up, so be sure and stay tuned and don't miss out. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe already so you don't miss out on any more of my future content that I put out. And don't forget to follow me on all the various social networking sites, from Google+, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you play video games, I'm on the Steam Network. If you like to drink different beers, I'm on Untapped as well, and we can talk about different beers that we've tried and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay toasty, my friends. Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and you already know what time it is. It's time for a new